The Avengers Endgame global press tour just happened and it was supposed to be spoiler-free, but we think that one particular spoiler just slipped out and we're going to talk about it today. Stick around. What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Fist bump! If you're new to the channel, then do this. Express your zest in knowing more about the MCU and diving through the pages of Stan Lee's great comics by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. This is our Avengers Endgame playlist where you can get major Avengers Endgame questions answered. So in this global press tour, all the actors from Avengers Endgame, mainly the ones who were alive, were present. Now the ones who died in Avengers Infinity War, they all had empty seats and none of them were there, so we had only the characters who were alive. And the questions were posed to these actors and they answered it respectively. Now when it comes to Chris Hemsworth, he was asked about Thor, and he said that he really enjoyed working with the directors of Thor 1, 2, and 3. He then approached the Russo brothers and he said that he has a new version of Thor. And then Chris Hemsworth said that when he told the Russo brothers about this new version of Thor, the new version we saw in Thor Ragnarok, the one with all the electricity passing by, he said that the Russo brothers told him that they've got newer versions for him to go. Now, we have many versions of Thor in the comics such as the Herald of Galactus, or Zombie Thor, Rogue Thor, Thor L, and Beta Ray Bill, and so on. Now, when it comes to Avengers Infinity War, we saw the Thor that wields Stormbreaker, so we've already seen this Thor. But what if there's another version of Thor that is waiting to be seen in Avengers Endgame? What if this could actually be a potential spoiler for Avengers Endgame? Now, if this is a possibility, if this could actually be true, then there's a high probability that we'll end up seeing Beta Ray Bill. But the thing is, we've already seen Beta Ray Bill's clues in Thor Ragnarok by seeing his statue or a carving of his head on the Grandmaster's Colosseum. So it may not be Beta Ray Bill exactly, but it may be someone else. What I'm trying to say is we might get a version of Thor and his powers may come from the Cosmic Cube or the Tesseract. Now in the movie Captain Marvel, we saw that the powers actually come from the Tesseract itself and indirectly from the engine. So what if the same thing happens to Thor and he gets powers like Captain Marvel and that combines with the power of the Stormbreaker? Then they could easily defeat Thanos, and there's a very high probability that this could indeed happen. During the fight with Thanos, something like too much contact or interaction with the Space Stone could cause this kind of a power to occur in Thor, and this would make him all-powerful. So this could be the new version of Thor in Avengers Endgame. And if you guys enjoy short daily uploads coming out on Marvel every single day, then consider subscribing by going for the head, and do not forget to click on either of these videos to continue watching. I still believe in superheroes. Do you?